Yeah.
Radius search.
You had it.
Radius radius search. I'm going on mute.
Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Back to pass, it's Braxton. It's complete. There he goes. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. An early test for this defense on 3rd and inches. Catch in the middle, it's Chester. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Metcalf. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. No huddle offense to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Morris.
We knew coming into this one, the passing attack, they were going to attack all areas of the field. And right out of the gate, first drive, they go deep down the middle of the field, and they come up with a big one.
Back to throw. It's Braxton. Grabbed over the middle. It's Keith. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Second and goal for the offense. They'll send the back in motion. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Preach.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for a loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And fires complete to the right.
I don't know how that's not an interception, but okay. You threw it right at that man.
They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down in the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion. Looking for room, it's Knight.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the move.
Sheesh.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. bring it out. It's Chapman. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Quarterback making checks. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Still looking on the move. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw. It's Braxton. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The give to the back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You can tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
Got it in the middle. It's Heat. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Runs through the tackle. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Quarterback may change this route. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll move the tight end. Looking for a crease. It's Pittman. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. Makes it past the marker. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better.
And into the end zone for a touchdown. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
He just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution, running and throwing the football? Wow.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll go back to work on offense. RPO complete to open the drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They're dealing with a second and long. On the option. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. Breaks into the open. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And it's just got to be nice to have a running back that can make big-time plays with his feet. First down, second down, third down right here. His opportunity, gets the football, makes a huge gain. He makes this offense go, and it makes it so easy to be a play caller.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for room. It's Knight. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pass defense, it brings up a 4th down.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on.
I didn't even like that defense play call. It's not like
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up.
Like clockwork, Nick. As soon as you start watching. Like clockwork.
Guys, the stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting. You don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Will take over. First and 10.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Let's send the tight end in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. There he goes.
Well, talk about over pursuing. Jesus.
He's at the 40. The 20. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so
Trying to figure out where the rest of my team is.
He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground, and in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back and forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 10 to Ball State. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. From the gun to give, looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
They go to the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see Lyman losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Converts on fourth down, still going. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical day.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Pittman. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Looking left. Lost, the defense is wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Might be changing the route. Gets the back moving. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Keith.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my lord.
To hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. Going for
Wow, I threw that right to you. That's so fucking stupid. That was a green also.
He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped.
A green right to the DB. Gotta love it.
Picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He
So
was open
fucking
right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers
All
jumping
that
up and
was
down
for
saying,
what?
yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was, and because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
On the move. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. They'll immediately call timeout. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Skips away from pressure. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
One of the things I love about bootlegs as a former quarterback is it's sort of a run-pass option yourself, right? You're given the choice and the freedom out in space to just do what the defense is not ready for. And that time, everybody covered in the back end, but no one there accounting for the quarterback. So go get as many yards as you can. Nice job.
Caught in the backfield, it's Knight. Still on his feet at the 40.
All right.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10.
Just the worst angles. All right.
Touchdown.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. Finds his man. It's Brown. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
Absolutely center cut. The lead now trimmed to 28-24. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. A designed run for the quarterback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. They want to run this quarterback. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. He's got it on the right. Turning it on. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that 1st half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gives it on the option. Tackled there by the defense.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that 1st down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The inside handoff. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back.
These angles, bro, are terrible.
For a touchdown. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 5 clash today. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up 14 over Texas. We'll keep you posted on things until the clock hits zeros in a game that, for now anyway, has been very revealing.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Metcalf. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. At the 45 on its way. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Davis. Way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Now on first down from the 28. He might want another play. Play action on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Metcalf. The hands. The feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking for the two-point try. He gets it in for the two-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the third. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And that is why they're called the hands team, people, on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Running into the open space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Pulls and fires complete. Breaks into the open. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. How entertaining has this game been? How good are these offenses right now as we take a look at the stats after 3? 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The lone back's got it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the boot, looking for his man. Gets it out quickly. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Fires to the end zone. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, we've got a 2-possession lead.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And now this offense will take the field again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Metcalf. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
He wants to change this route. Going to swing it on second down. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Metcalf. Oh, he got loose. Into their happy place for a touchdown. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Quickly complete. He's in there. 2-point conversion is good, and they're down by just 1. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Rides to back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
Bro.
Find some fresh air.
That shit's so fucking stupid, dog.
Those pads. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ohio notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Athens is worth its weight in gold to the Bobcats. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. All wideouts, no backs. They'll start this drive with a pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll throw it.
Bro. Why does he throw it? Whenever it's bad, he just throws it to you. This shit's so fucking gay. You can't just throw it at the ground or anything. He has to throw it literally to you.
It's a good young lesson for all young receivers out there. Never jump up and down waving your
Fucking
hands, trying to
faggot of a
get attention
fucking
the
backup
Guess what?
quarterback,
All
bro.
you're
I
doing
can't fucking
instead
stand it.
is getting the attention of the defense. They're able to run over and get the INT.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
Hey, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. this lead. From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Will take over. First and 10.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Scanning the field, it's Braxton. Wide open downfield. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Got a man. It's Davis. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
With the catch, it's Metcalf. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They get to the line quickly.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Trying play action. Gonna take a shot. It's complete. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
Well, you're down 2 possessions. The defense knows you're going to take shots, so it's not going to be easy. But how about that explosive play and a 50-50 ball? Guy comes down with it, and that is perfect. You've got to score quick and get the ball back quickly here to win this game.
He'll set up to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground late.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red
Did
zone.
he not fucking catch that? What the fuck?
So quickly, you've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions, setting up 3rd down.
And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And
I can't stand these motherfuckers. Oh my god.
And this offense put together a pretty good drive,
Just want to
man.
stop
Man,
playing.
did they stall out. 3 straight incompletions, trying to find something that would work. But this defense, they stood up after giving up some yards and really finished this drive well.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Quarterback now breaking the field. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. He's got it in the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and we have a 1-possession game late. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. A They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Bunch formation for these receivers. They want that clock to run. Finds a little
Just
space.
terrible angles.
Got the first down. Looking for more. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. From the 30-yard line on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out fast. Oh, he's got some space. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock with the run on first and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running.
The 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Now it's second and goal. Using his feet, and he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36.
First and 10.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the air on second down. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
It's first and 10 from the 44-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh,
Bro, you have got to be fucking kidding me.
you just have to
Are you fucking serious?
And the defense is playing
I don't even care if it don't matter, but like, what the fuck? He's wide open. I can't draw up a play any better.
Up now, here's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. It's Davis. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but you drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Looking for a man. It's Braxton. Steps away to find some room. Got a little space. Pulled down after a nice run in
Dumbass,
the
I
red
fucking
zone at
tapped
the
that
19.
shit.
The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Metcalf. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He's looking to throw. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. The offense uses a timeout. 20 ticks remaining.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it for the late touchdown, but probably a little too late, barring just an epic finish.
You get the touchdown, but there's not a lot of time left. So you need to get the onside kick. You may have time for one more play, one shot to throw it in the end zone and somehow see if you can steal this game.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Only 14 seconds to play. The hands team on the field, and it'll come down to this onside kick. Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. These onside kicks are nearly impossible anyway, but you have to at least give them a chance by getting the ball 10 yards. They'll take the penalty and take over with the lead.
Oh, GG's. If I didn't have to play a faggot of a backup quarterback half of that game. I made even crazier throws to the starter, though.
And you want to talk about games
like, the backup, even if, like, I had a green, the one right before half was a green and went straight to you. Like, it wasn't even in the vicinity of my guy. It doesn't matter. It's a green pass. Like, if the ball wasn't in the vicinity of my guy, is what I'm saying. Like, if it was in the vicinity of my guy and you intercepted it, perfectly fine.
It's because I hadn't
It literally went directly to your safety. Yeah, like, that's, no. And then the one where I could have went down and tied the game, that was an orange as I'm getting hit, so I'm expecting it to just go straight to the ground. Nah, he just throws it like right to your linebacker, like strong enough. I'm like, all right, bro. Brendan. But yeah, I genuinely do not know how to stop the run in this game. Yeah, I mean, I would get you to those like crucial third downs, and I was just like, I didn't trust that you wouldn't throw the ball. I was like, every time I questioned myself, I was just like, it's gonna be this one. This is the one where he takes the top off.
Until like,
Bro, no one gives a fuck about that 2017 ass game. We're talking about CFP 26 right now.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I know. You just never did. Like, and I'm sitting here like, it's this one. I just know it. It's 3rd and 8. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Bro, did you like that, bro? After I usually get someone with like two of the different ones, I'm like, oh, I'm in their head so bad. I can just do this wherever I want. I can just hot route it wherever. Well, I didn't mute my ass.
Okay, heavy first.
But yeah, whenever, bro, that RPA, I was doing that. I did that to Slab one year,
So
where I
after
actually
chain
came
of
back
light
and beat
or chain
him,
of heavy?
and I was just clowning him. Like, I was coming out in that same formation that I was coming out on you in the 2-point conversions. I was just like, after the first like 2, I'm like, all right, now you're guessing what
It's
I'm
so
gonna do.
fast. Okay.
I love doing that.